We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red
Sox. Leading off for Atlanta, center fielder Starling Marte.
Starling Marte swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Digging in the switch hitter, number one. Switch hitter batting left here. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there and out at first as he almost beat him to the bag that time, but the foot just beats the runner for route number 2.
Third baseman
stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. One strike now from Cole. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Batting fourth.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a little tapper. From the stretch. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I'll tell you what, if you want to get a lead at any time in any ball game, this is the one. Game 1 in the series. Take that early lead and put the pressure on the other club to have to react to you, not you reacting to them.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. And the runner from third crosses the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. So striding forward now, Yonhervis Solarte. He's looking to keep this first inning rally rolling. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Calhoun is on his way home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. At the plate, A.J. Pollock trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 1-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Raul Mondesi.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Marte. And that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Batting ninth.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And he lays off for ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. And a bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
So he throws him for the strikeout. Starling Marte becomes the first out of the inning. Number 1 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Ready for another chance? Eric Hosmer. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Conforto racing back, and it bangs off the monster. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now.
The batter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cole Calhoun. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. 3 runs already home here. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A pause and the 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton going back, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Striding in once again, Yangervis Solarte. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. To short. Mondesi scoops it up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Jake Lamb. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-1. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pollock giving chase. 1 out. Here's Steve Pearce now.
Designated hitter, Steve
Into the windup
Pearce.
and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Michael Conforto will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Now in the box, Matt Wieters. He reached on a single in his first try.
Wieters.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Mondesi is there for it. 1 down. So stepping in, Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 2-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Digging in once again, number one. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. High in the air out to center field. Pompey has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Wilson Contreras.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Dalton Pompey. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 1 ranging into the outfield. Makes the ready for another shot now. Justin Turner, a hit in 2 tries so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 strike now from Cole. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In the air to straightaway right. Stanton on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Matt Strom answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Popped high in the air. Mondesi is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Cole Calhoun. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Calhoun. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Ready once again, Yonhervis Solarte. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now a swing and a ground ball. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. 7 runs, 13 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Raul Mondesi. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Mondesi.
This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Right
In now, Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte going back to the track. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Red Sox hit is good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
44.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Anthony Rizzo is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ready with another 2-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Standing in, Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. So coming to the plate, Steve Pearce. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Calhoun. Gone. Over the monster for a home run. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding in, A.J. Pollock. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Right fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Wieters.
Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Scooter.
And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And, oh, not so. Fast partner called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. The pitch. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Now to the plate, Dalton Pompey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That misses. 2-0.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
The batter.
Ready now, Raul Mondesi. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box.
Fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
He's set. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Boy, he's struggling here in the 5th inning. You know what? You got to finish that 5th inning to get that win in the win column. He's got 2 outs. So this is a big battle right here for him to get that next out.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Tapper up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hosmer is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in once again, Starling Marte. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. Looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Conforto going back on it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 1.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Number 1 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hard hit toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And Eric Hosmer will have a chance next with 2 out. Ready for another chance? Eric Hosmer, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball 2.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pollock has a read on it. 1 out. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking. It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Left field and deep. Calhoun ranging back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Here's Steve Pierce now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing. Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away? Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the side.
Number 30, Michael Conforto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Cole Calhoun. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Conforto has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Yangervis Solarte.
Yangervis Solarte comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. That swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down. And ready for another shot now, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Wilson.
Hot shot on the ground is short. 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Scooter Gennett.
This is in the air to left. Calhoun has a read on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again.
Center fielder, Dalton Pompey.
Into the windup and the pitch. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Calhoun is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Francisco
Drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
now batting.
Stepping in, Matt Wieters. He got under one and popped out his last time up. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. A runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt here. Working for the punch out and the offering. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And he'll snap one over to first. A dive, but he's back. Nobody out, runner on first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. There he goes. And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Center fielder.
Jose Leclerc comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Number 62, Jose Leclerc.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw to first, not in time. So now everybody's safe. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, number 1. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. From the stretch, he's running towards second. A pitch out, the throw, and they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mondesi takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in, Justin Turner. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Justin Turner.
Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Raul Mondesi.
Softly hit here to the left side. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Well, the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt. They are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing. Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
First baseman number
Anthony Rizzo stands.
Anthony Rizzo.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. 2-1, here it is. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Jake Lamb standing in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners, as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Ryan Butcher enters here looking to get
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves.
becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Steve Pierce is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Fielder, number 30.
Striding forward now for the Sox, Michael Conforto, as he'll bat with the bases full and 2 men out.
Your attention,
Frazier will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Pedro Baez answers the call to pitch.
Frazier now pitching for the Braves, number 52. Pedro
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Liner toward right center. 1 run scored. And that will hop over the wall, and a tough break there as the tying run will have to go back to third on the automatic double. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Matt Duffy will try to get his club a little ninth.
Number 5, Matt Duffy.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Line drive to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. And he's working on a 3-double game right now. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Up next for Atlanta.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Chopper foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Rizzo able to make the catch in the inning.
Your attention, please.
So with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Addison Russell will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's another 0-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Dalton Pompey. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And a ball 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Slider stayed too low, ball two. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's just off the outside corner and low, ball three.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base and two men gone here in the ninth. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. And this ball swung out and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will put this one away. And the Braves have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game one on the road as this one is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 7 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.